Hey guys, come on in here. Come on in. Come on, have a seat. Let me talk to you. You know I ain't got nobody to talk to. Come on, let me talk to you. So I am having all types of emotions. Let me introduce myself first. Hi, my name is Tony. This is my channel, Black Mom Abroad. And on this channel, I truly give my experience of moving to Mexico from day zero further on, like just touching down, and I give my experience and I try to be as honest and transparent as possible because I don't hear that side. I never hear it. I hear all the glitz and the glam about Mexico, and that is absolutely wonderful. But I think in order for people to make an informed decision, they also need to hear all the other things about Mexico. So I wanted to jump on really quickly. First, I am in an Airbnb and I will do a tour of this Airbnb, and I will link the Airbnb in the video that I do the tour in. Excuse me, I just burped right on camera, honey. So the tour won't be on this video, but I'll make another video of the tour and I'll link it here. And the reason why I'm doing that, because this is a really nice Airbnb, and it's really nice for family. So my two sons are visiting me from the United States. So my son, who's 17 years old, and I have another son who's 14 years old. So they are here with my sister and my niece and my nephew. So we are having a family vacation. So I decided for us to all kind of get an Airbnb and stay in the same house so it can be like full vacation vibe. And so I wanted to jump on really quickly because today was the first day that they got here, and let me just tell you, my emotions have been all over the place, like all over the place. Like, I'm gonna really try not to get emotional. But my son's visiting me, and us sitting down and having dinner together with my children, all of my children, was such an amazing feeling today. Like, I literally almost cried. I felt sadness, I felt joy, I felt happiness because I was just so happy to see them. But some doubts came in my mind, and I feel like as a mom, like, we struggle with mom guilt really badly. I know I do. I struggle with mom guilt so horribly. And one of the things that I feel guilty about is leaving two of my children in the United States. And I know this is a feeling that not just I feel. I know that this is something, or this is an emotion that other mothers feel, and it's really difficult to navigate. I'm still trying to figure it out and trying to navigate it. I think one thing that has helped me is to remember remember why I'm here. And although my boys did not want to come, they wanted to stay in the United States for various reasons, but most of the reasons was just influence from their dad, which is fine, and also sports and friends, and just they don't know, and teenagers are not, they're not as open to change. They're just not. And so, they did not want to go. And although that hurt me and crushed me, I had to understand that this, so be it. But to see them here, to see them enjoying themselves, to see them have an open mind and take in a different culture and already start to learn the language and say things in Spanish, and for us to sit down and have a meal together and laugh and just joke, it just made me understand that You can never choose wrong when you're choosing yourself. And I know that sounds horrible sometimes, right? Like, initially, when I made this decision to come here, I knew that there was a big possibility that my sons would not come with me. And I thought about it, and I thought about it, and I thought about it. And I'm like, damn, should I leave? Should I go? Should I wait? And what I came up with is that when I was back in the United States, the amount of anxiety that I felt every minute, every second of the day was so unhealthy. I was so just on alert all the time. I was so like scattered, like like flight or fight, survival mode every second, every minute of the day. It felt physically sickening. Like, it made me physically sick. Like, I knew that I did not have any other choice or option but to change something. And although I feel sadness when my children are not here, I feel guilty that somehow I have abandoned them. I say to myself, you abandoned them when they were there. And not because you tried to, but because you work 60 plus hours. And I say 60 because people never really include the time of travel or getting ready, or when you're just not present because you're thinking about or you're anticipating going to work, or you have work after work, or you have responsibilities that has to do with work even though you're supposed to be off work. All of those hours that you say you're home and you're not present for yourself or your children, those are your work hours. Those are your work hours. So for me, I work 60 plus hours a week. I was going through the motions. I didn't enjoy being a mother half of the time. I mean, I enjoyed being a mother, but not when it looked like that. Not when it cost me the last bit of my time, the last bit of my energy. See, it's really easy to grow resentful of like your children and your situation, because you feel like this is the last hour I got, and now I gotta cook a meal, or I gotta give a bath, or I gotta put someone to sleep. And so it's like when you have to give your last 2%, yeah, it feels horrible. Yeah, you're angry. Yeah, you're upset. Yeah, you're not in a good mood. And to me, that was already abandoning my child. I abandoned my child for the workforce. And so I have to continue to remind myself that it took an act of courage for me to say, yes, I'm taking a huge pay cut. I went from a 115, 120 to $50,000 a year. Did it scare the hell out of me? Absolutely. Did I feel like I had to do more, get another degree, look for 5 jobs, hustle, hustle, hustle? Yes, because I just did not know where I was going to end up. But I stuck to my plan. And even through those feelings of me having to do more, because or just being in survival mode, feeling like I have to get another job, I have to make more money, I have to do more, I have to climb this, I have to climb that. I'm so grateful that I stuck to the plan and just allowed myself to get through it day by day. But I had abandoned my children in the United States. And what was so hurtful about that is that I've always wanted to be an amazing mother to my children. I feel like I am an amazing mother to my children. I feel like capitalism doesn't allow you to be a good mother. Racism doesn't allow you to be a good mother. all of these systems that's set in place so that you can fail, or so that you can keep going on that wheel, that hamster wheel, over and over and over. That does not allow you the space and time to be a good mother. It don't even allow you the space and time to just tune into yourself and love yourself. And so I made the decision that I made so that I can focus more on who I am, what brings me joy, what I love, what I like, what I dislike, so that I can show up and be happy for my children. And today, the reason why I became so emotional is because I realized that I was present. I was present. I was present, y'all. I was present. We had conversations. We sat down. We talked. I got to know a little bit more about my children, about their personalities, about who they are. Like, I cannot remember being that present in my teenagers' lives in a while. It was always touch and go. I always tried to. I struggled to keep focused, to stay in the moment. But I could never do it because my mind was always, what are they going to eat? When am I going to pay this bill? Oh no, I got to go to work tomorrow. Oh no, this project is due. Oh no, I got to wash clothes. Oh no, I got to clean the kitchen. I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to do that. 18,000 things that I needed to do, and no time to be able to do it. And then, oh, when am I going to get any time for myself to sit down and to just figure out what it is that I wanted in the moment? Y'all, when I tell you today made all the tears, made all the doubts, made all the fears associated with me leaving my children, it made that a little less scary. Because I'm not going to sit here and lie to you that I'm over those feelings and that it completely cured me of feeling guilty. And I know guilt is really a wasted emotion. It just is. But the fact of the matter is I still feel it. And until I don't feel it, I'll feel it and I'll try to navigate it as best as I can. But today was the first day I said to myself, you made the right decision for you. And the only way you can be a good mother is being a good person to you, is loving you. I just had an epiphany. And I know some people are going to be like, girl, you just finding that out? Yes. Yup. Because here's the thing. It's one thing to kind of know it or hear it or understand and comprehend it. It's another thing to actually live by it. Because people can spit you all types of things. Oh yeah, you gotta put you first. You gotta set boundaries. You gotta do this, you gotta do that. But are they actually doing that in their lives is the real question. And so while I knew all the like quintessential words and the key words and whatever you want to call them, oh yeah, soft life, oh yeah, put me first, set boundaries, stop people pleasing, all that sounds good, but until you actually put it in practice, they're just words. But moving to Mexico was me putting it into practice. And I didn't really understand, like, I didn't understand how large that was. I didn't understand how grave that was. I just knew that I needed a break. I needed something. I needed time. I just needed it. But I had no idea truly what I was actually doing and how much it would help me in the relationship of my boys. We've been here for one day, and I'll tell you, not out here. Not out here. Not, yeah, but not out here. But not out here. Y'all don't have no shoes on.
Yeah, come on.
No. I just opened a lollipop for you. Give me this. No more lollipops.
Aww.
And no, girl, brush your teeth. How about that? I'm sorry that upset you, but you've had enough candy, and you know that. Okay, you don't have to flaunt it. That's gonna be your last one too. Okay. When you go back in, make sure you shut the door softly. Softly. Thank you. Yeah, like I didn't have any idea of how. Oh, that's a spider. Don't get on my leg, sir. Don't get on my leg, because we will fight. I had no idea how brave I was being. I had no idea how courageous I was being. Oh, sir, I'm going to have to kill you. See? Ah! Sorry, y'all. I ain't even get it. Did all that and ain't even get it. Now I'm going to make them mad. Yeah, I just had no idea. And so I had a moment. You ever have a moment where everything just gets slower, and then things become so clear, and you're in that moment, and it's almost like things around you pause, right? But they don't know they're paused, but they're paused for you, and you're able to kind of look around, take it all in, like get the full emotion of everything that's going on. That was me today. Like, my children had a good time today. And it felt good. And I was present for it. And I wasn't on my cell phone, and I wasn't worried about the next bill due, and I was able to look them in their face and have conversations, and I was able to laugh and joke and be joyful. You know, I don't want to go off on a tangent, but I just feel like as Black mothers, our joy has been robbed from us. We get this rap. We get put in this box that we're just harsh, hard, have attitudes, cold, stoic. And that's such an unfair, that's so unfair. And let me tell you why it's unfair. It's because not only have we been put into that box, but we also have been really left to pick. Hi, baby.
I love you.
I love you too.
There's the ant.
Yes, the ants live outside. So
You kept the ant out and
so don't bother the ant when it.
Mommy?
Amari, are you okay? Help him up. I didn't mean to laugh.
But I'm stuck. Okay.
Help him up. You okay, Pumpkin? Yeah, that probably was not a good idea, okay?
It's for St. Chairs.
All right, well, she helped you up. Now you going to help her with the chair? Fix that chair.
Thanks, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks,
All right.
guys. Take the clothes. Kill the ant.
Okay, Mari, Aunt Tiara is doing a video.
Okay, I think I broke the net. Oh my God, it's an ant spider. It's an ant spider.
All right, y'all go ahead inside. Mommy's almost done.
I think I broke this.
I think you broke it too. It's okay. Take it inside and shut the door. So I just feel like we get blamed for not being joyful, or for being disconnected, or for being cold, or for being about our business, or for just supporting our children monetarily, and lacking emotional connection. But nobody gives a black woman grace for having 20,000 things on their plate at once. They want us to cook. They want us to clean. They want us to go to work. They want us to be in shape. They want us to still be sexual and have sex, engage into sexual intimacy. They want us to teach. They want us to be coaches. They want us to be doctors, nurses. They want us to be counselors, and also have joy. They want us to work 12 hours a day and come home, cook, clean, read a book, help with homework, be a tutor, and still show our child joy. And my question to you is how? How? We have been fed lies that black women aren't kind and loving to our children. We are, and we want to be. But how can we be if we have 18,000 things to do and nobody helping? And it hurts that a lot of these accusations are by black men. And I'm sorry, I don't want this to turn into that type of video, but I will say this. If taking care of a child was just financial, there would be way more black mothers who paid child support and just said, okay, you take the child. Let's flip the script. I'll pay you to take the child, and you feed and bathe and cook and clean and be the tutor. But men, oftentimes, some men don't want that, want no parts of that, right? So they choose to just financially support. Some don't even do that, but they choose to just financially support, and then they make you feel bad because they're given financially. Well, what else are you doing? What else are you doing? And so I just want to dispel this idea that black women don't love on their children, and they're not kind, and they're not loving, and they're not joyful. They are, and we want to be. It's just that when we're doing everything else, it's hard to be. It's hard. It's very difficult. When you have zero left in the tank to give your child more than what you even have left for yourself, it's a recipe for disaster. And so back in the United States, as a mother, I gave and gave until I was completely empty.
Auntie Neil.
I'm not Auntie Neil, baby.
You are you. What?
If you don't know who I am, then maybe you shouldn't be asking me for something. What do you need, pumpkin pie? Aunt Tiara. I know we all look alike, but we don't all look alike like that. What's up, baby?
I'm hungry.
You hungry? Where's your mom?
We don't have any food here.
Y'all just ate literally 3 pieces. Go ask your mom if you're hungry. There's some mandarin oranges and there's some apples.
Let's go.
Let's go. Can you shut that door, pumpkin? If you need me to put that back on you, I will in a second. But shut that door because all the mosquitoes is getting in. So yeah, but you know what? I'm not gonna keep y'all on that subject. I just had like a full circle moment where I was like, because I used to beat myself up. I used to beat myself up like, why can't you be more present? Like, why are you short? Why you got an attitude? Why you angry? And now that I'm in, not you on my face, now that I'm in a place where I can finally have time for myself to focus on me and what makes me happy, I realize that that's what I needed the entire time. That's all I needed to become a better mother. Is to become a better person to myself. Is to love myself. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I just want to say to every Black woman out there, Black single mother especially, because being a single mother is different. And I know that some people may hear that and maybe not agree, but being a single mom is different than being a mother in a relationship. It is. So I just want to say to you, you're doing an amazing job. Keep up the good work. Give yourself so much grace. Every time you think about like negative self-doubt, talk, things coming in your head that's negative, shut it out. Shut it out. Because if it was easy, we all wouldn't have some of the same struggles. It's not easy. It's a very difficult task, and it's a task that is very self-sacrificing, being a mother. And nobody really says thank you, and nobody really shows you appreciation for doing those things. And so it can be really, really easy to get down on yourself and to feel like you're just giving heaps and heaps and heaps and heaps of yourself, and nobody cares. Nobody cares. And so today, seeing my children, seeing my boys laugh and joke.
Orange?
Ask Caleb, please. Okay, I'm doing a video.
Caleb's sweet.
Caleb is right there.
I think we'll eat lollipop.
Okay.
Caleb.
Um.
I think we'll eat lollipop.
No, give her lollipop back. Thank you. So yeah, give yourself grace.
You want the door open? Mom, you want the door open?
Thank you. Give yourself grace and know that you're doing an amazing job. Keep up the good work. Stay tuned for the video of why I believe every single Black mother should have Mexican residency. I am also about to put an ebook out about how I obtained my residency. And it's going to be very, very low in cost. But I will give you specific details, and I will give you contact information of how I went about doing it, because the income requirement for 2024 has increased. Now, a mother with 1 or 2 children may be fine, but when you start having 3, 4 children, you have to add on, I believe it's $1,100. I have to check my notes. Every dependent. That's how much you need to make more a month per every dependent. And so I want every Black mother to get Mexican residency, whether or not you plan to be here. Whether or not, Mexican residency to me is like a form of insurance, where you can get out if necessary, where you can change your location if necessary, and you be legally able to do so. I think that we depend way too much on the passport. Something tells me that when these numbers start rising of people who are moving out of the United States and giving their money to, because it's all about money, it's all about capitalism. They don't care about you, they just care about your money. I feel like when they see these people, mass amount of people moving, what makes you think they're not going to make some law, some restriction that says you can't go blank, blank, blank just with the passport? I don't know. But what I'm going to tell you is one of the reasons why my children are here, not only to visit me, but they are also getting Mexican residency as well. I am going to immigration, and they're all going to get residency because I'm not playing. I'm not playing with nobody. So that ebook will be out April the 15th. As soon as it's out, I will remind you about it, and I will drop the link for you to purchase it. It's only going to be $10. I want people, like, people spend $10 on McDonald's, right? People spend $10 on a bagel or Starbucks. So it's only going to be $10 because I want people to pick it up so that they can see, so that they can really know how to do this. And this process is relatively quick. You don't have to go back and forth. So I will list everything that I did in this ebook, and then I will remind you when it's coming out, and then I will drop the link to make sure you have what you need to go and get it. But yeah, so I just wanted to jump on really quickly to just say that I love today. It made me feel so joyful inside. It made me feel that I feel like everything that I've been through so far is worth it, and it made me feel like it's going to get better in time. And I feel like I spoke into the universe what it is that I wanted to do, and I just took the first step. And I'm here in Mexico. I've been living here now for, oh my God, almost 3 months, right? What's today? Yeah. Oh my God, we're at the end of March. Yeah, almost 3 months. So yes, so I also have another video coming up about my expenses and about enrolling my girls into school. So I have tons of content. So make sure you share this video with people who you really feel like will benefit from it. And then subscribe and turn on your notifications so that when I have another video come up, these videos that about 4 videos that I have that I just need to edit, child, but I'm a whole mother over here, honey. And I'm on vacation. But so that you know when they come out, and so you can get the information. But yeah, so all right, girls, I am going to go. Like I said, I'll give you a little tour of the Airbnb that I'm in. It's beautiful. It's really family friendly. So I really do. Child, what's that word? Not requested. I can't think of the word. Sometimes that happens. I forget words. Not refer. What do you do when you not suggest? Oh Lord, I can't think of the word. But y'all know what I mean. This is a good Airbnb, and so if you're looking for a family-friendly Airbnb, this is it. All right, so I'm gonna show you around a little bit. This is just the outside, so I'll just give you a little panoramic view. There's a pool over there, sitting area. I'm gonna tell you all around. You probably see my bedroom that I'm going to be sleeping in, and then over here is like a grill with some lighting and a sink. This is a beautiful tree behind me, and then back to me. So yeah, so this is a really nice Airbnb. So if you're looking for a nice Airbnb for your family vacation, recommend. That's the word. I highly recommend this Airbnb. All right, y'all, I gotta go because I see my children and they are declining. Okay, they're tired and I need to get back in. So I just wanted to it was on my heart. I just wanted to come and share that with you and share that you're doing an amazing job. Keep up the good work. Do not doubt that you're a good mother. Do not let anyone tell you otherwise. And know that the best mother you can be is when you start putting you first. And I know that seems crazy and it seems selfish, but this is the time that you need to be selfish. Okay? You can't keep giving and giving and giving from an empty cup. There's nothing else to give. You have to fill yourself back up so that you can give your children what they need. When we give from an empty cup, our children know. They feel it. They see it. They understand it. You can't hide it. They know. They know. They know you're angry. They know you're upset. They know you're resentful. They know you're guilty. They know you feel shame. They know all of that. But unless you do something about it, it's a cycle. And sometimes we think doing something about it is, oh, making more money or doing this or doing that. No, it's taking the time to figure out what it is that you need for you so that you can show up a better person for your children. With that, guys, I'm out. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.